Many teams assume that late-stage analytics is simply early-stage analytics with tighter specifications and more documentation. That assumption feels reasonable, right? But in practice, it causes serious problems. As programs approach Phase 3 and commercialization, it's a common misconception. Teams expect more data, more validation, and more reports. But fundamentally the same mindset. In reality, late-stage analytics requires a different way of thinking. The goals change. The risks change, and success is defined completely differently. So, what truly changes? As programs move toward Phase 3 and eventual commercialization, analytics shifts its primary role. It moves from enabling decisions to sustaining reliable supply. The question is no longer can we move forward. It becomes, can we deliver this consistently? At these stages, the priorities are consistency, predictability, and confidence. We're talking about confidence across time, across manufacturing sites, across different analysts, operators, and testing laboratories. It's a whole new ballgame. This means analytical methods must now be robust. And I don't just mean accurate or precise. I mean they have to be tolerant of small, real-world variations. They must perform reliably day after day, analyst after analyst, and instrument after instrument. Why? Because methods that were perfectly acceptable earlier can become serious liabilities in late-stage development. These fragile methods generate investigations, they delay batch releases, and they erode confidence in both the data and the entire quality system. Think about it. One small hiccup can ripple through the entire supply chain. At the same time, your specifications are maturing. They now have to reflect your actual process capability and their clinical relevance. They are no longer just provisional placeholders. They define the reality of your supply and directly determine whether material can be released to support clinical trials or, eventually, patients. This is where late-stage analytics becomes inseparable from the overall control strategy. Your release testing, your in-process controls, and your stability monitoring must all work together in harmony. Each element supports the others to maintain consistent product quality. And this brings me to another critical shift. The focus moves from snapshots to trends. Single results matter a lot less than the trends you see over time. Late-stage analytics is about detecting drift early, long before it becomes a full-blown failure. Monitoring your trends provides those crucial early warning signals that protect the continuity of your supply. This focus on consistency is so important because change itself becomes much higher risk. Changes that were manageable earlier, like method changes, manufacturing site changes, or even supplier and raw material changes, now carry a much higher level of risk. Each one requires careful planning, robust justification, and a crystal clear comparability strategy. And of course, we have to talk about regulatory scrutiny. Regulators expect a stable, well-understood analytical system at this stage. They want to see control, consistency, and a deep understanding of your process, not constant adjustments or reactive last-minute fixes. This naturally leads to a shift in leadership as well. Analytical leadership moves away from hands-on, day-to-day problem-solving and toward system stewardship. The goal is no longer about heroics or 11th-hour fixes. The goal is building and maintaining reliability, predictability, and trust in the system as a whole. So, what does success in late-stage analytics actually look like? It's often quiet. It's when batches release on time. Every time. It's when investigations are rare, and when issues do inevitably pop up, they are explainable, manageable, and resolved efficiently without causing major disruptions. The key insight here is this. Late-stage analytics is not about discovering new information. It is about protecting what you already know and delivering on that knowledge consistently, reliably, and at scale to support patients and satisfy regulators. In the next video, I'll walk you through a real-world analytical failure mode. We'll look at what went wrong, why it wasn't obvious at first, and how the team ultimately fixed it once the true root cause was understood. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.